It's March 6th. Came up here to shed hunt with Ty just like we did last year, just 10 days earlier. And Ty was back here behind me, and I was walking from back behind the camera there and coming to talk to him. And I look over and I see a nice little antler looking at me. We get over here and there's a piece of one completely chewed up. So we're going to take this one up first and then the full antler. I don't know what that could have been, but it's an antler. Cool, and we'll pick up this other one here. Got some cool palmation. Got some gunk on there. Definitely a fresh one. But we should find a lot more in here, so we'll get back to you when we do.
It's been about 6 minutes since we found the other shed and found one more. Actually, someone cut it off.
No way.
Look how smooth it is.
Huh.
Or
Yeah, that looks like a cutoff.
it looks like a cutoff.
That's weird.
Interesting. But
I guess we're gonna be cut off and shed.
about 20 minutes since we found the last shed and walked up on another one. Nice 4-point side. Looks like maybe last year's. Looks like the coyotes or some canine's been chewing, but not much mass, but pretty decent antler.
It's been another 15 minutes and I just walked up on this monster deadhead here. Probably the biggest buck I've ever seen. He's got really soft, chalky antlers, so I think he died in velvet. But obviously very young. Looks like he would have had some antler potential, but not anymore. Let's hope we can find some more sheds. Well, it's been hours since we found the last one, and me and Ty were giving up. We're walking these train tracks out, and we were checking these trails. We checked the bean field behind us with the binos. We couldn't find anything. Checked that trail, nothing. We come over and check that trail, and lo and behold, there's one right there. So I'll Ty pick it up. This chewed.
Nice and
really
chewed.
Bad, but it looks like a fresh one from this year, but been down for a while and chewed on. But I doubt we'll find any more, but hey, if we do, we'll just be nothing but grateful. It's been about 5 minutes since we found the chewed up one by the railroad, and we were walking, and Ty asked if we should walk the trail like that one was on. We walked back in the place we walked. Not 30 minutes ago, we were up on the hill up there, and we were glassing to look where we should go. I said go the other way. Obviously we should have came this way. He found a dead deer back here, looked in the water hole with all this hair, and actually found a shed. So his first one in the water. I've never seen one in the water. My boots are waterproof, so I'm picking it up. That's awesome. It's got waterlogged on it. A good 5. Good base. Maybe it's the other side, dude. Tell me that thing. I don't know, it has a similar curve.
It does.
That might be the other side. I'm not for sure, but I think it might be. If it is, what a find, but hopefully we can find some more.
It's been about 10 minutes since we found my last watershed and Clinton went swimming for it. Thanks, bud. And I found another one. In the old snake grass. Pretty gnarly around his base here. Cool little shed. And then, when I was coming around looking at this guy, I found another one. So let's go take a look at that.
Ty was coming around this brim here because he didn't want to walk in the water down here. And this is how he found this one.
And here's this other one. This one's a little bigger. Looks like missed it from last year.
We've got a nice 5-point. They chewed that G2, but other than that, still a good antler.
Nice antler.
And then when Ty whistled over to me, I was way over there. He whistles over. I'm like, I'm coming, but I'm gonna go slow because he said he found two. And I come through this trail here, and I ask him, I'm like, well, is it in the water? He's like, no, it's not in the water. I was like, are you sure? Because there's one in the water. So I just found my first watershed. I'm more than excited here. This one looks fresh from this year, and it's actually stuck in the ice. You can see I'm tapping on the ice here. Pretty nice little antler. It's definitely fresh, good color. I think he might have had a little something there he broke on the bottom. That would have been cool to see, but we just tripled up. I mean, that's unheard of. And 2 watersheds too. But I don't know if we'll find any more, but with the way it's going, I hope we will.
Heck yeah.
It's getting sunset. It's been about 15-20 minutes since we found the 3-in-1, which is pretty cool. We're walking this little spot kind of around where the antlers were, and walking it around. We're walking this trail right behind Ty there, and get 10 feet from his deadhead and find it. This thing would have been a pig, but fortunately these squirrels are just absolutely horrible in here. This thing, look how big that G2 is. I mean, that is all of 14 inches. And brow tine was big. You can see broken G2 here, not chewed, but G3 would have been nice. Almost popping a G4 maybe. This thing would have been a tank of a deer. Only he could have survived. But still on our way out. We keep finding more and more, so hopefully we can find even more. All right, so we ended up with 9 antlers for the day and 2 deadheads, which we left over there because I didn't want to get salvage tags, and the one was little and the other one was just chewed to all get out. But so in our first like 45 minutes, we found this one, this chewed up one, this one, and then this 4-point here. You know, it was a great, absolute great start. We kept combing through it, and we couldn't find anything more. We went to the spot where last year we found, I think, we found 13 here at the spot last year, and I want to say we probably found 11 or 12 in the spot we combed through today and found none. We talked to Ty's dad. He just gave us a recommendation, just walk the railroad tracks. So we were like walking railroad tracks. We're looking at deer trails out into the beans off the railroad tracks, and we look out at one, and you saw in the video, we look out on the second one right next to it, and there was one laying tines down. 2 minutes later, we walk another trail. We find the match to that one in the water. We walk out that spot where that was. Ty found this antler in the snake grass. Probably 30 yards away, he found this one tines down, and as I'm walking, I find this one in the water, in the ice actually. It ended up being a really great day. We were really down for over almost 2.5 hours. We didn't find a single antler, and just really says if you stick your head in the game and you get back into it, it can turn out from a mediocre day to a great day. So we got 2 more days to hit it, so let's keep finding more.